Today I'm going to be showing you how to create your very first shipment on Amazon. My name's Adam. I've helped over 150 different brands scale their Amazon businesses. So let's get right into it. First up, when you come onto Amazon, you're going to have your inventory page here. So there are a couple of ways which you can choose which ASINs you want to ship to Amazon. The first one is from your manage all inventory page here. So if we select one of these variations here, you can come down to this and you will see send or replenish inventory. So if we click that, this will open up a new page. And this is going to be the shipment planning page here. So as you can see, it's got the two ones that we selected on here. You also have the all FBA SKUs here. This is another way. If you don't want to do that, you can just come here. You can search by title SKU ASIN. You don't even actually have to select them. You can just go into here, individual units, if that's how you're shipping, or we have another option which is create packing template. So on this page we got an example here. So you can see we got some case packs already made, so I'll just open that up and show you. You have a couple of options when you're shipping to Amazon in terms of how you're going to ship it. So you can put individual units into a big box. You can case pack items. A lot of if you're buying stuff from China and you're shipping straight there, it will be on pallets in case packed boxes. So that's what we have here. We have a bunch of created templates basically, so that we know 200 of these units goes in this size box. We don't have to really mess around with anything. We can just select this when we're creating the shipment here. So let's just add in the expiry date, because these products do have an expiry date. Always obviously make sure that that is correct. Then you will have some other options as well. This bit over here, no prep needed. So if you've never shipped a product to Amazon, it's gonna throw you up an error and make you enter this. For the majority of people, it's going to be no prep needed, as long as you don't want Amazon to do it. And then on this side as well, you can just see if you are using manufacturer barcode or the Amazon barcodes. Always double check. Some products you will be forced to use Amazon's barcodes, where you have to just print the labels and stick them over the manufacturer barcode if they are already on the Amazon listing. So that's what the case packs look like. For this example, we're going to ship some single individual units. So for example, say we were doing these two products here. Let's create a small pack, individual units. So Amazon actually has some recommendations here. Generally, I go actually a little bit more than Amazon's recommendations, but these recommendations essentially are based on your 30-day sales, your total inventory, and then your lead time. The lead time is entered on a different page, so it's not actually always correct. But for this example, we will add those. So we've got 89 there. And then we'll just change this up to this. Okay, then these two are done. We're going to click ready to pack, and that's where we're going to move on to the next stage. See, we do also have the pre-selected ones here that we did a minute ago, but we'll just leave those for now. Then you're just going to click pack individual products. So on this page, this is where you're going to have these two options here. Personally, I always use standard packing method. This one here basically means that Amazon is going to decide how many products are going to go into 4 different boxes, and you have to ship them. You'll still ship them all at once, but you have to basically pre-pack into different groups here. So you can see they want 10 of one product, 63, 24. So this essentially saves you money, but causes you a bit more of a headache in terms of putting the correct amount of units. You have to ship more boxes. It's just a bit of a nightmare. Personally, I always just go with this. So here, this will be, for example, say this is 5 boxes. We're going to click multiple boxes will be needed here. How many boxes? We'll click 5. If you're doing up to 10, then you can do this on a web form. If not, you can just use a spreadsheet that they'll give you. Super easy to fill in. So for example, let's say there was 30, 30, 10, 19, and 0. And then we got 100, 100, 50, and 5 in the last box. This is when you will add in your box dimensions. So at this point, I normally go away, I pack everything, weigh it all, make sure I know what it all is, so that when I come to this page, I know everything. So for example, we'll just put in some dummy numbers here. And keep in mind that is max dimensions and weights. If your box weighs more than 15 kilograms, you have to put a caution heavy over 15 kilograms label on it. So we'll do this, it'll probably throw up a bunch of errors. Yeah, there you go, you saw them quickly appear. Basically, if Amazon knows the sizes of your products, so they sort of know how many boxes and what the weight should be, but generally disregard that. I've never had any issues. On this next step, this is where you select your courier and how you're shipping, either in boxes or on a pallet. So you got the small parcel delivery, that's boxes, less than a truckload, or less than and full truckload is the pallet option. So for example, say we're shipping it tomorrow. Personally, I always use UPS especially if you're in the UK. It's super easy. I'll go over how to book a collection with UPS in another video. It's really, really simple. It takes basically no time. So then from this section, it is super simple. Just make sure you select your correct courier. I've accidentally selected the wrong one before. Make sure it's the one you know you're going to be booking the collection with. And then you can just literally click accept charges and confirm shipping. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to charge my client for this dummy shipment. But after that, you will get box labels. So these box labels, well, you get box labels and UPS labels. Basically, just put one of each on each box. It will say on each one if it's box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4. Make sure you put the right ones on. It can really slow things down if you put the wrong ones on. Typically, it will not cause any actual issues of missing stock, but it has happened. So yeah, you just do that, and then it's nice and easy. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you have any other videos you would like me to make, just drop them in the comments below. I'm going to be trying to make 2 or 3 every single week moving forward. And if you do want any help growing your Amazon business, I do offer consulting services, and you can get the link down below for my Upwork profile, and you can shoot me a message there if you want any help.